What's shakin' bacons? We are back with Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I've played around with a couple settings. I edited the .ini file, so hopefully things are going to be a little bit easier in terms of you guys viewing it, me operating it through OBS Studio, etc. So we are picking back up today. I didn't stream it all over the weekend because 3 words, snow in house. That was fun and quite an experience. So we are picking back up today. I have not played outside of the stream, so we're going to go ahead and continue. We left off, I had just entered the upper city of Taris. We are in the Cantina, and one thing I really like about this game is when you start back up in this game, if you're not 100% certain what you did last, where you've gone, what you need to be doing. And I don't know if more modern games have this, but they actually have like a full script of your dialogue. So it's really easy to pick up on exactly where you left off in case you have to walk away and then come back to the game after a while. And of course, you've got your standard journal stuff and things like that. But I find this very, very handy because it gives you a quick overview of the last person you talked to. You don't have to repeat what you're doing. So I like it a lot. So we are in the Cantina. We're basically just feeling out the area. We're asking questions to find out if we can find Bastila, the missing Jedi. So if there are problems with the stream again, so things look normal to me. However, last time when we first started streaming, people let me know that there were lags or it had frozen. If there are issues again, let me know and I'll fix them. I'm trying to be optimistic, thinking I've got it working this time. So let's go explore the Cantina here.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
Woman's a gold digger. She likes to hang out with the Kazakh people.
Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taris?
Yeah, who are you?
My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Kazakh circuit here on Taris.
Oh, he's the unofficial champion. Okay.
We could play a few hands.
Can we? Okay, I want to play, but I don't have a deck.
You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Kazakh without your own deck. If you're serious about Kazakh,
okay,
go speak to old Garuk on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Alright, I'll go look for old Garok. Are you Garok? Wow, I had to go really far away to find Garok here.
You interested in buying the Kazakh deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game?
I mean,
credits and I'll sell you all my cards.
I guess, pal.
A free lesson to boot.
I'm really bad at Kazakh. This was something I was never good at because I have like no logical skills. I'm one of those people that have like no street smarts or common sense, unfortunately. So
my name's Garuk.
I'm really not good at card games in real life, let alone in
in
Star Wars video games.
But that was before
But we can watch me fail. It's cool. It's not real money. Why are you giving up gambling? Garuk? Garok? Garrett?
I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes.
Rub it in, man.
Countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game.
But why? It's not like you have to have, like,
my offer still stands. 50 credits.
The physical prowess to compete at it. Why wouldn't an old man be able to play Kazakh? Yeah, sure, I'll buy your deck. Do I even have credits? Let's find out.
To see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want.
Cool.
Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there...
Alright, I must have had credits because he didn't reject me and I just got the rules or whatever, so... Let's have a Kazakh lesson. Okay, so before each match, you must select 10 cards to form your side deck. 4 of the cards will be randomly drawn to form your hand during the match. Okay, continue. A basic deck has 2 of each card. The numbers are +1 to +5. You'll find other side deck cards as you play KOTOR with values ranging from +1 to +1 to +6. Okay. Continue. Select 10 cards to form your side deck now. Settling to continue. Hit enter. So here's my issue. I don't think I have 10 cards. I think I've got, maybe I'm blind here, but it looks like I have 5 cards. So I mean, I guess I'll just pick off all 5. Can I choose more than one? Hey. Alright. Cool. Oh, I skipped one. Did it tell me how many I have available? Did I miss that? Is that what these circles are? Okay, yeah, it did. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, let's make this kind of logical. We'll do 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay. Sure, I'll use this deck. I mean, I don't have any other cards. Yeah, okay. The object of the game is to have your face-up cards total higher than the opponent's hand without exceeding 20. If it's greater than 20 at the end of the turn, the opponent wins the best. You must win 3 sets to win the match. The first player draws a card from the main deck and plays it face-up. This is done automatically. This is your hand. It's made up of 4 cards that are randomly drawn from your side deck. These cards have to last through all the sets of the match. I thought I got to pick 10. After drawing a card, a player has the option of playing one of the cards from their hand. You can only play 1 card from your hand each turn. By double-clicking or dragging it onto the board, it's optional to do that, okay? This is one of the rules. If your total is over 20 after you draw and you have a negative card in your hand, you can play it to bring your total back under 20. Alright, cool. I don't have any negative cards though. During your trial, you can make 5 cards if you know what. It can be played as positive or negative. Oh my god, there's more rules. A hand card must be declared as positive or negative before it is played. This is my biggest issue with real life board games and card games. I do not, that's like too long to read. Okay, great. I'm just skipping the rest of the rules. Let's wing it. So I have 3 points. I have to stay under 20, that's what I remember. So we're gonna end the turn. More rules, really? Okay, we're just gonna end the turn. Ooh. Oh, he's higher than me. End turn. Oh, he's close. I might win. If your card's total... Oh. Okay, so maybe I... Okay, so I tied. Okay. So I had tried to hit stand or cancel and not end turn, and it just kind of ended the turn for me. So I'm not entirely certain what I did. It's like alternately allowing me and not allowing me to click these buttons. I think maybe just because it's such an older game. So we'll find out if that really kind of screws me down the road. End. I'll just hit enter. How do I even choose? If it's exactly 20, they automatically stand. The opponent can continue to play until they stand. Okay, so I'm going to stand so I can win this round. Stand. Where do I have to click? Wait, how did they win? I don't get it. I thought he had 20 points, right? What am I not understanding about this game? Is it because my clicks are screwed up? End turn. Oh my god. Hey, excavator operator, how are you? I'm alright. I'm getting very frustrated with Bazak because I am terrible at this game. And because this game is older, it's not registering my clicks properly. So I thought that I've been winning a couple times, and I haven't. So... Oh, so now I'm way over. Okay, so stand. I'm so bad at this. So I'm just clicking on this repeatedly and nothing's happening, so I'm just gonna end the tutorial. Alright, Garuk, I think you're an old cheat. Cheater! There's no action in the duel ring for the arena monitor. I do have some mods on here. I have an appearance mod on here. It's the KOTOR 1 restoration mod. So that's playing, and I think like 2 years ago, I added in a start the game as a Jedi mod, so you can see I've got a lightsaber going on. And I had uninstalled KOTOR, and I reinstalled it, and for some reason, it kept all of the old files I had added in, even though I had uninstalled it, so I just kind of decided to go with it. So I'm a Jedi right now. So we're just going with it. Hey Sarna, what's up?
I'm here looking for conversation. I just came to get a drink, listen to some music, and try to relax before my next shift at the military base.
You're from the base? You don't look like a Sith.
I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering the cantina. The
That's fair
officers
enough.
don't like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. But it gets pretty stale hanging around the base all the time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Don't own me. Being a soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know. A job with long hours.
It's just a job.
Pay.
That's all. So why do you do it?
When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I end up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy.
Ain't that the history of recruitment videos?
And some credits I could give this lousy job up. Retire my uniform, so to speak.
Can I ask you some questions,
Some
lady?
officers don't really like it when we start answering questions, you know?
Oh,
They
okay.
don't want us fraternizing with the locals.
My bad.
Just another perk of the job. No offense, but I probably shouldn't be talking to you anymore.
I mean, the
I'm just going
graphics
to
for
say
this
something that
game,
might get
considering
you in
how
trouble.
old it is not that bad. I am on normal difficulty, I think. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm on normal difficulty. It's not letting me stand. I'm so bad at this. So I'm just clicking on this repeatedly and nothing's happening. So I'm just gonna end the tutorial. All right, Garuk, I think you're an old cheat. Cheater! There's no action in the duel ring for the arena monitor. I do have some mods on here. I have an appearance mod on here. It's the KOTOR 1 restoration mod. So that's playing, and I think in like 2 years ago, I added in a start the game as a Jedi mod, so you can see I've got a lightsaber going on. And I had uninstalled KOTOR, and I reinstalled it, and for some reason, it kept all of the old files I had added in, even though I had uninstalled it, so I just kind of decided to go with it. So I'm a Jedi right now. So we're just going with it. Hey Sarna, what's
I'm
up?
not here looking for conversation. I just came to get a drink, listen to some music, and try to relax before my next shift at the military base.
You're from the base? You don't look like a Sith.
I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering the cantina. The
That's
officers
fair
don't
enough.
like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. But it gets pretty stale hanging around the base all the time.
Yeah, I
Besides,
can imagine.
Sith don't own me. Being a soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know. A job with long hours.
It's just a job.
Pay.
That's all. So why do you do it?
When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I end up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy.
Ain't that the history
Just
of
when
recruitment
I was
videos?
to earn some credits, I could give this lousy job up. Retire my uniform, so to speak.
Can I ask you some questions,
Some
lady?
officers don't really like it when we start answering questions, you know?
Oh,
They
okay.
don't want us fraternizing with the locals.
My bad.
Just another perk of the job. No offense, but I probably shouldn't be talking to you anymore.
I mean, the
I'm just going
graphics
to
for
say
this
something that
game,
might get you in
considering how
trouble.
old it is not that bad. I am on normal difficulty, I think. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm on normal difficulty. It's not letting me change the difficulty level. I think you're right. The restoration mod does add a new one. I don't know if... Oh, there it goes. It's having problems registering my clicks, and I don't know if it's because I'm playing this in windowed mode, because this game's not made for windowed mode, but it also will not let you... It won't show up in the stream if I play it in gaming mode in OBS. So we'll see how windowed mode goes. I may have to change this again. I was hopeful that this would solve a lot of the streaming issues. And I could play this on a higher difficulty, I suppose, if I really wanted to challenge myself. But I just finished playing through a non-lethal run of Dishonored, which is incredibly difficult to do, so I'm happy to just cruise through KOTOR.
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm...
Have you played through the higher difficulty modes? How were they?
Can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
Well, excuse me, pal. I've got a lightsaber. I am not common rabble, sir.
Well, hello there. I can see from your exotic appearance that you are not from Taris originally. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jurgen.
How do I look exotic? Hi, sure, pleased to
What
meet
do you
you.
think of our local music? The band is quite good, wouldn't you agree? They're on the verge of intergalactic stardom, you know.
Oh, well, thanks for letting me know. Don't worry about the wording. I have problems with words sometimes, too. Let's see. What do I think of the local music? Sure, they're very good.
Obviously, you have an ear for music. Mark my words, they'll be famous soon enough. They were about to go on tour before this cis
I like how this hype man is just hyping this Cantina band to me, not knowing who I am or if I'm worth the time.
Intergalactic superstars? I can arrange it, you know.
How will you arrange that, pal?
With one of the Rhodian bodyguards backstage. For the small sum of 20 credits, he'll let me set up a meeting.
Impossible with no party members? Holy crap. Was it a speed run? That sounds like a scam to me, pal. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, the clicks are definitely off in windowed mode. See how I'm like underneath the line? In order for it to detect me. If I'm even with the line, it's going to the one above it. That's interesting.
With your words. I merely thought
so I may have to change this again.
Opportunity to meet a celebrity before they were famous. But I see you're not interested. That's too bad. They really are charming fellows.
Yeah, that's true. They do force you sometimes to take party members with you.
Come speak with me again.
Not a speed run. He must be really good at this game. I'm not going to talk to any of these people. I don't think that they have anything to say to me. Buddy. Let's see here. What is in this room? There's a waiter. Ganna Lavin.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower
Sure, how much
city?
damage can they
And how
do?
are those drinks we ordered?
I'm guessing like 50% of your health. Who are you and why are you bossing me around, lady?
Why is the
You
health
have a lot of med packs. I can imagine.
One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Ooh, I'll persuade her. I'm sorry, don't get upset.
That's better. Now, hurry up with our order.
And here are your drinks, Miss Lavin. I apologize for the delay.
Some help you were, buddy. I got this angry woman yelling at me. They take away 100 health? Holy crap. It's probably more realistic, though. Like, if you think about it. One thing I've mentioned before playing Star Wars games, it's always very odd to me, is the... Like, you'll be hacking away at somebody with a lightsaber, or they'll be hacking at you. And unlike in the movies or the stories, you know, your arm just doesn't fall off and you don't die immediately.
We couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
This lady's really into the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring.
The dueling ring.
Combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling.
Yeah, one hit. Jeez.
I hope all your bets are down because we're...
I think my blood pressure would be way too high trying to play it on that difficulty. Like, that's one thing There's only like one game I think I've ever played on insane difficulty because I'm obsessed with it and I just got so good at it that I was able to beat it at that level. KOTOR is like one of those games though that I play for the story less than the challenge of the game, I think. Like there are some games I play for the challenge. He's just unconscious as usual.
Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gerlon Two-Finger.
I like his excited dance. He's just like, yeah. Girl on 2 fingers. Okay, so there's our introduction to the what just happened? There's our introduction to the dueling ring. There's Deadeye Duncan almost dead on his feet. And now my mouse is totally gone. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's save this. And we're gonna go in the dueling ring. Ooh, a plasma mine, that's rough. Reminds me of Kingsman. Just turn him into bloody meat chunks. The huts are so gross. Oh, they're so nasty. I hate snails and slugs, so the huts just really creep me out. How can I skip this dialogue? This guy talks for a long time. Alright, sure, I'll fight. I'm interested. What's in it for me? Don't worry, nobody dies in the dueling ring anymore. Death matches are illegal now. Can I skip this? I can. Most fighters in the dueling ring use vibroblades or stun sticks. A few duelists use blasters. Use whichever you prefer.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Karth the Skeptic. I originally played this on the Xbox. I did not have a PC that could handle any kind of gaming at the time, so I initially played it all on the Xbox. But the great thing about the PC version, of course, is that you can add in the mods and everything. Like KOTOR 2, you can add in a bunch of the deleted storylines, which is nice. Alright, I tried to persuade him to pay me more and I failed. If I pay you more, then everyone wants more. Isn't that the standard argument of all employers at some point? This was also one of the first games I had for Xbox. The very first game I had, though, was Grabbed by the Ghoulies. That was a really fun game. It was hard, too. When that came out, I was very new to gaming. This game is actually what got me into gaming, was KOTOR, but I loved Grabbed by the Ghoulies, too. And I used to alternate between this one and Ghoulies on the Xbox. I still have my old copy of KOTOR 2 for Xbox somewhere. What's a good nickname for me? I'm an off-worlder. Will call me the Mysterious Stranger? Sure. I like it, pal.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky.
You know, Karth, considering your skepticism about this earlier, your sudden reversal in judgment has me concerned. Sure, I'm ready for a duel, why not? Hopefully, the clicks won't be off for the attacking moves. Because that would not be good. This is not my first time with the restoration mod. I did try and update it because I hadn't updated to play this game for a couple years. So I really don't remember much about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring.
All right. You've seen him lose night after night. It's Deadeye Duncan. I don't still have my copy for KOTOR 1 because my brother actually stole my copy for KOTOR 1. And he tried to take my KOTOR 2. Why aren't you attacking? Lady. He tried to take my copy for... Ooh, that was fast. He tried to take my copy for KOTOR 2, and I had to, like, fight him for it. And what's funny is, he came to visit me over Christmas, and he had actually finally, he has a computer that he can play PC games on. He's been a console person, and he took advantage of a Steam sale, and he picked up KOTOR 2 for like $3. So he was asking me like how I've modded it, and how he can play it, and like things he should add to it, which was kind of fun. Alright, I need to remember what the key is for quick save. What is the key? Where am I looking here? Gameplay, I think. Key mapping? Oh my god. Game. Where's quick save? Quick save F4, quick load F5. That's kind of reverse from what it normally is, but I find it's better with these older games not to reprogram the key maps just because it can mess with them, or at least I'm worried that it will mess with them. So I don't do it. Pal, let's fight. People like you, mysterious stranger. Here's your 10% of the purse. Come see me when you're ready to fight again. Alright, Ajur, I'm ready. You fought well this time. People like you, stranger. You want to step in the ring? Sure, pal. Alright, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring.
I don't know if I still have that Xbox. I think it finally died. And then I had a 360, and then that also finally died. It's still, so I had my 360 and that finally quit on me. And it wasn't the red ring of death, it had some other kind of issue, like something else happened with it. I don't remember what it was. It was a very common issue that they had. And my husband's Xbox 360 had another issue, or his had the red rings. So what we did was we just ended up like combining them, and they're two different colors, so we have like a Dalmatian looking Xbox 360 that we never used because we just game on PC. If you can score them for a good price from a yard sale, I'd say it's a good deal. I remember when the Xbox first came out, and I think before that that was like the first real console that I had ever played. Like I had a friend who had a PlayStation, but I never owned one. And I had a Game Boy Advance, but yeah, Xbox was the first console that I ever actually like really played. And I remember the controller was like puffy compared to the PlayStation controllers, and I had a hard time holding it at first. That's like my initial memory of the Xbox. I think this guy says the same thing every time I talk to him. Alright, let's fight again. Mysterious stranger, I knew you'd be back. They all come back. The ring is in your blood now like a virus. No, I don't think that's it. I think I just need credits. I'm ready for the duel. A huge purse. Are you ready? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Droid over in this corner.
A woman with steel in her bones. She kind of looks exactly like my character. This reminds me, when I played Andromeda recently, any of the characters that you did not choose to be, like from the presets, you encountered the presets elsewhere among the planets and on the spaceships. Except this time they're like, oh no, you're just gonna look like this person. And you're gonna fight them just blatantly. Hey, can you attack? Why aren't you attacking? There you go, attack. My health's not doing too bad. Ooh, I spoke too soon. I might die. I died. Or I fainted. So I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to go and get some more experience, I think, and level up before I fight this woman again. Do I lose credits for doing that? Oh, my health is like tanked. I probably could have used the med pack. I forgot that that's an option. I'm gonna try again. What did I do with it? You know, I don't remember anymore. Because it died so long ago. Like, I want to say it died when I was out in Guam. So I probably just like threw it out or recycled it or something. Because that's where we got the 360. It'd be cool to see if you could track down the original owner. For sure. Yeah, unless Unless you're from Guam, I would imagine that it's definitely not mine. Because I think it died when I was out there. You know, I was gonna try and fight her again. Maybe I'll just wait. I'll get some more experience, and that way I don't have to waste my med packs. I think that's a good plan. In the meantime, how many credits did that get me? 330 total. I don't think all of those were from that arena, but I think that's not too bad. So we're gonna head out. Alright, bye Cantina. Whoop, no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know how it managed to select her. If I'm facing the door, how did it select her? Yeah, the world is a lot smaller than people think. Like, just the other day, I ran into someone, and it turned out that they are actually my neighbors. And they were like, did you know that you live, like, in the town next to me, like, just down the road? And I was like, oh. It's a small world after all. Oh no, I forgot about the, Don't I have burst of speed? I do. How do I activate that? Is there a key? Action menu up. That tells me nothing. I am going for a mostly powers-based build this time. Usually when I play these games, I'm either middle of the road or I'm kind of like hack and slash. I want to try doing it with all powers. I don't understand. Did that work? It didn't work. How do I activate it? This click disparity is really throwing me off. I completely forgot when I ran through here, I didn't even look at the escape pod, I just ran into the cantina. Can I look at this? I don't think I can. I also forgot I need to talk to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Hey Karth, do you know anything about this place?
Taris? The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten
Hold
worse
T over
since
the
Sith
icon?
occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers. Well, that's all I can... You got it.
Karth, you're a great conversationalist. Hold T? Thank you! That's helpful. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So what's 1, 2, and 3? Is anything 1, 2, and 3? That's really helpful. Thank you for telling me that. I had no idea that that was a thing. So 4, 5, and 6. Alright. I gotta remember that. Hey, woman. 4. Oh, yeah. I don't like going anywhere at a normal pace in this game because the scale of these worlds is so large that it would take forever.
Gavik says you missed your last page.
Look at these bullies. So I am doing a light side on this, but I like to do light side and then I buy a whole bunch of dark side powers, so it kind of cancels each other out.
You're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Gavik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have?
They're bullying that poor old man. Those things have the worst rendered chins.
They're going to kill me.
They look like his intestines are just coming out of his head.
We can just let them drag this guy off.
No, we're not gonna let them drag the guy off. We got ourselves a witness. Yeah, leave this man alone or you'll deal with me. What's the turbo cheat? Okay, so I'm gonna fight him. And Karth, you can fight that guy. You can power blast him. And go. I didn't even hit him.
Hunters are going to take me away and kill me. I've warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't.
I mean, she did, pal.
It's not good to owe a crime lord money. You just keep sitting.
Maybe I can help you.
You already helped me.
Here's 100 credits.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Don't judge me,
Now I can
Karth.
pay off Davik. You've saved my...
Okay. Now I'm gonna scavenge their remains. Because I get paid back, don't I? Ha, I do. So you get light side points and you get paid back. That's what I'm talking about. It's over there. The medical facility. This guy has answers, I think, to my questions. Hey, Zelka.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing
Is that a
or medical
thing?
supplies?
You don't help people because they're not from your planet?
Here at the medical facility, except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
What is the rat ghoul disease?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
That's cheerful. Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived.
That's how it always
They raided
happens. The
military
Sith
base,
ruin
and now
everything.
They refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity.
That's
If I
nice.
just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghouls...
Maybe I can find a way to get my hands on that serum for you, pal.
See how anyone can get their hands on that serum. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might, but I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Guess what, pal? I'm stupid enough.
Please don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might...
Oh,
I only
sorry,
mentioned
buddy.
The serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. No. Is there
All
anything
right,
else
but
can
I
do for
will.
you?
I could use healing, sure.
It will just take me a moment while I...
I like how he just looked kind of wise. That was probably a good cheat to have, just to make you move faster in general. Can I hack in here? Do I have high enough security?
Done.
Win. I do.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Well, you should have put up a sign.
You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I am. You can trust me.
I
Success.
tell you what's going on.
I can tell you what's going on. I hope the Sith don't find out.
Since
Okay,
the
pal.
space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have?
You know what's funny is he made a comment earlier about not discriminating
But at
against
least
me
I
for
can make
being
their lives
off-world,
more comfortable.
but he took them in.
Here they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
Yeah, let me know where you found the cheat, and I'll add it in. Even though the game, like, shames you afterwards, and it tells you, like, every time you use a cheat, every save file says, like, cheat, big letters, it makes you feel ashamed of yourself. Well, it makes me feel ashamed. I'm like, oh, I use the cheat. Alright, Zelka, how can I help you?
There's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers.
Okay. I'm not really sure how I earned light side points just by talking to him. But we're gonna go with it. And we're gonna move on. And now this guy's gonna try and bribe me.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum.
I like how they make him sound super snaky too. Like they don't even try and
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to...
they don't even try and make it sound like he's just a normal person who's just hiding out in the medical facility. Alright, who's Davik Kong?
Come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here.
Bro, did you miss the memo that I'm an off-worlder?
He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
You mean he's a crime lord?
I prefer to think of him as a role model.
This guy's such a scumbag.
He's got it all. Credits, power, women, Simon. It's
I do know that, well, I don't remember the console commands anymore. I did at one point. Like 2 years ago when I first played this. Why does he want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit.
Let's see. Why do you care? Yeah, that's a good question. Why do you care who gets the cure?
Zelka can't afford to pay me.
What if I tell Zelka you're helping him get the cure?
No, just deny it.
I think I'd rather give it to Zelka because he'll use it to help people, buddy.
People is all well.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower.
Okay, note to self: avoid
He works
Zax.
for Davik.
Yeah, you hit the tilde, right? No, that didn't work. Did it work? I can't tell if it's working or not. Normally it's hit the tilde. Is that not how you do it in this game? Because I did that and nothing happened. Hey, Protocol Droid. Get out of here. Have I been here? I love that they actually show you where you have and have not been on these maps. I hate how games these days normally just have like a compass indicator, or they have like a very tiny segment of the map and it's already all filled in. Oh, I hate that. I like knowing where I haven't been. Alright, so we're in the northern part of the city. It looks exactly like the other part of the city. And I'm going to just walk right over here. If memory serves correctly, I think these are apartments. They are. Okay. We're gonna check out the apartments up here. And I'll go left to right. Hey child, how are you?
You one of the Sith? My daddy says the Sith are nothing but bullies. You don't look like a bully.
I mean, depends on who asks, I guess. That's what 1, 2, and 3 are. Alright, that T trick is really handy.
On it. Done.
It's in the top left if I have it on. How can you tell? Because I don't see anything as I'm typing. Hey, woman.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Wow, you're judgy. You don't know me. You don't know what I can do. Just for that, I will rummage through your home. I mean, I was gonna anyway. Let's see. Look at the cute little maintenance droid. Hey, pal. This person just left their apartment completely wide open. How trusting.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Did I highlight Karth?
You got it.
Okay, you got it, Karth. Footlocker. I'm definitely gonna have to see if I can rejigger the window. Ooh. It's a trooper. What's going on here?
There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms?
Whenever
Did you sell them to the Tarisian
a patrol or police figure tells you that there's nothing to see here, there's usually something to see here. I know nothing about your missing uniforms. What's going on here?
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
Okay, Karth, don't you worry, we're gonna rescue him. I think the commander's losing his temper. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform. Jeez. I will not stay out of this, sir. Okay, I'm gonna go fight him, because I can see him, and Karth, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna tell him to power blast that guy. Let's go. Yeah, sure, send me a link. I don't want to pause right now to set it up, but I'll definitely set it up after the stream's done. And that way it'll be on next time. I am no friend of the Sith, it's true. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I also hate the Sith, that's why I stole these uniforms for the hidden Becks. Who are they? They're a gang, right? Swoop gangs will one day strike against the Sith oppressors. If you wish to strike another blow, you be wise to journey to the lower city and speak with Gadon Thek, the leader of the Hindbecks. What are they planning? You'd have to ask him. Okay. So you do have the uniforms. Can I get one? Oh, yeah, I could take them off the dead bodies, I guess. Kinda nasty, but alright. Can you take me to Gadon? Okay. I could ask this, but that's kind of a jerky thing to do, I suppose, so I'll just leave it alone. You are welcome, alien. You go on and get out of here. So can I actually take their uniforms? Okay. So I got some items. Remains. Here we go. This is what I want. Oh, they got a lot of stuff. Man, it is really having a hard time letting me highlight these items. Surprisingly. There's more remains? How many dead guys were in there? Did I fight 2 of them? I don't remember doing that at all. What's also great is how, unlike other games where you have to like hide the bodies or stow them away, I just stole their uniforms and yet they're all still fully uniformed. But B, I'm just gonna leave a bunch of dead Sith bodies just laying around on the floor. Alright, thanks for the link. I'll go and I'll check that out after the stream. Because the slow speed absolutely drives me crazy in this game. Because the rendered world environments are way too large for the pace that they have the characters move. So I have to apologize to you guys. My voice is really hoarse today for some reason. I have no idea why. It just is. It's probably from stress.
On it. Done.
Because we found, it's been, so I live in the northeast of the US, and we had that wonderful winter storm, and we went up to our attic today, and it had snowed into our house. So I shoveled the inside of my house today, which was fun. And we're still snowed in. We got so much snow. Hey dude, what are you babbling about? Are you guys in an area where you got snow? We got probably 1.5 feet in a non-drift area, and then in our drifts, we had easily about 3 feet. It was so much snow. Maybe I can help you with your problem with Davik, pal. Davik's really screwing a lot of people over. Yeah, so you probably also got hit by that storm.
I've been hiding here ever since, but sooner or later someone will find me, unless I somehow come up
200
with
credits?
I'm a dead man.
Bro, that's a lot of money.
You'd give 200? Wow, that sure was generous of you.
Yeah, be quiet, Karth. You're the one who decided to make an unconscious random person in charge of your mission.
I better go give this.
Oh my god, that was so many credits. Why are all these people making bad decisions with their money? Well, at least I got 16 back. Woof. Alright. Excuse me, woman. I'm at the elevator again. That was fast. That apartment ring was smaller than I thought it was. I do think it's really interesting that their apartments are laid out in large circles. Can't imagine the logistics of attempting to build and live in a house that is circular.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Schlummies just walking around the upper city.
I forgot about this.
Lord says you belong, Slummy.
Slummy?
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
These were like my favorite characters when I first played this game because of how they just said Schlummy. I just love the way that they say Schlummy. I think it's hilarious. I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna buy them a drink.
A drink? Hey! For a Schlummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This Schlummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're laying enough as it is.
Yeah.
Sure, you can send it to me if you need to.
Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Oh my god. Bye, drunk man. I also don't get how I got light side points for that interaction. Is it because I just didn't threaten them? Is that why? I mean, I'm fine with getting the light side points. I just can't comprehend the rating system. Oh, there's that guy. He just angrily yells. I don't have time for him. These street side preaches. I don't want to listen to him. Isn't this where you can get HK? Oh no, this is where you get your little droid buddy. I forgot about him. Oh. I forgot about him. He's way better than BB-8. She's so enthusiastic. She's like, oh my god. Someone wants to buy something from me. Customers are hard to come by. Yup. They refuse to shop at a store owned by a Twi'lek. What do they have against Twi'leks? They don't like aliens much. They'd rather see us as dancers than successful business owners. Well, I am very sorry, ma'am.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
I mean, fair enough. Non-humans stick to the lower city. My selection's limited. This has confiscated all the assault droids. Not surprising. Utility droids? What do they do? Why would I need one? What don't they do? They make vehicle repairs for starters. And they're handy in fights. No better codebreaker or security system slicer around. Not that I'd ever condone you for doing anything illegal. Sure, let me see your droids. Of course the good one's not for sale, that's how it always goes. Tell me about that one. He's amazing! Security, programming, repair, he's even got firepower. He's a custom job I'm holding for a very special buyer. Hear me out. Hear me out, lady. What if I was your special buyer? What does she have here? Does she have anything useful right now? This is a droid add-on. Environment shield. Oil slick. I don't think I've ever used anything like this with my droid allies. I can't remember if I used them a lot in combat. I try and play this game differently every time I go through it. So I don't really... Maybe I'll make more of an effort this time to use the droids more, because I don't think that I typically use them a whole lot. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't have to hear that guy. Oh, there's the Sith guard. Oh. Oh, you know what? I think I need papers in order to have him. Hey, Cryo Sensei, what's going on? Yes, I'm playing it on PC. But what? Yeah, where can I get the papers? Okay, I'm moving along.
I need some kind of disguise.
Karth, did you not just hear him? Are you blind? I need to have papers too. I don't remember how to get papers. The military base. Okay, so I need security to get in there. Why do I doubt that I can just hack in here? Let's try.
On it. Damn.
Impossible. That's what I thought. I figured it was impossible to do. Alright, let's use burst of speed. We're going to jog our way back here. I'm going to try putting on the Sith uniform. Let's find out if I can fool him into letting me... Oh my god, how come I can't... Okay. Can't change tabs. Here we go. Why can't I select anything? The PC version of this game is so buggy. Okay, I'm gonna try outfitting Karth and I in Sith armor. Oh, I only have one. Cool. So I'm gonna try not outfitting us both in Sith armor.
I'm here.
I'll just outfit myself in Sith armor. That's fine. Hey, you should totally let me go downstairs.
This elevator is off limits. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. So unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Is this because Karth is wearing civilian clothing? Karth, you've ruined everything. Okay. I'm going to change out of sight of him. Not that it probably matters. But I will anyway. Okay. Alright.
Blades spread through our streets.
Bro.
We cannot sit idly by while this pops and...
Okay, so I need authorization papers. I don't remember where to get those. Where's my journal? Does it have a hint for me? Okay. Search for Bastila, Pazak rules. How is the Pazak an active quest when I already played it? Can I take him out of the party while he's How do I do that? Oh, look at that. I have a level up. Cool. Alright, let's see. I only get 1 point. Boo. Alright, force powers of a Jedi with high wisdom are higher to resist. Intelligence adds modifiers to the points you can spend on skills. Well, clearly that did nothing because I only have 1 point here. Constitution, that's my health. Dexterity is if they miss or hit me. My strength is pretty low, so I'm going to go ahead and bump that up. Especially because until I get better force powers, I'm going to be doing a lot of combat. Skills. 3 points. Ooh. I never get a lot of awareness points because that's really good for like stealthing or knowing where mines are and traps. And I think having a pretty low awareness lets you see the vicinity of the mines. But I use stealth characters like Mission, so I never really build up these because I feel like it'd be a waste of a character. So I'm going to bump up security. don't think I need repair yet, so that probably wouldn't be useful. I think I'll bump up security and I'll bump up... persuade. Because you know what? I failed to get that 20% raise from Ajur the Hutt, and that's just not acceptable. Alright, I get to pick one power. Affect mind. Success is not guaranteed. Stun. Stun droid. Wound. What is the upgrade of wound? Don't you get to suck their life out? I might want to do that. They can exterminate an enemy at range with a single thought. I wanted one where... No, I don't want fear. Oh, maybe I'll get lightning. I'll get lightning. Unlimited power! Alright, I think I'm fine with that. In the map section? Let's give it a shot. Oh, here we go. Can you tell it's been like a really long time since I've played this? Because I can. Alright. And where's the... Okay, here's equip. Alright, so we're gonna try that. Karth should be gone, and he is. We're gonna burst of speed our way over here. So, let's give it a shot. Hey, pal. Good tip, excavator operator. That worked. Karth, just ruining my mission. The manpower to sweep the streets clean. I'm really glad that I got experience points for opening the door. It was really hard for me to walk up to the elevator. And I'm really glad that the game acknowledged that. I don't know why I thought that you could only pick your party in the apartment. This is just like how I just learned what the return to hideout and then go back to where you were functions did. I've played this how many times? For almost, I think, how long have I played this game? Easily over a decade. I have played this game multiple times, and yet there are things I didn't know. All right. Psst. Karth! Karth, where are you? I thought I enabled you. Karth. Psst. Okay, he's there. All right, we got Karth back. Should I keep this armor on? Is this good at all? I never even looked at the stats on this. Defense 2, dexterity +8. Combat has defense bonus of 4, and it's got dexterity +5. I think since I am currently a close combat quarters person, I'm going to wear a higher defense outfit. Alright, suckers. Prepare to get Jedi'd. Bexar Bantha fodder. Volkars are strongest. It's taking a long time to say this. We'll teach you who's strongest. Chupa. Nini Kusta. Oh no! You didn't teach him who was stronger. Oh no. Yeah, get him. Who would have known that a hit to the collarbone would just kill you like that? You learn something new every day. That was a really long way of saying more strangers. So I have the lightning power, but I can't use it? Am I not allowed to wear armor to use force powers? I need to find that out. Oh, it's restricted by armor. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be taking my armor off then and just putting on clothes. Because I want to use my lightning. Where's the... These icons are not logical to me. Alright, I'm going to put on clothing. Normal clothing. Here goes nothing. Mainly because I just want to zap those guys. It'll be fine. Hey, I've got some loot. Nice. You know what else I always forget about when I... Yeah, Twitch sometimes acts up, I've noticed that. Wait, are they gonna fight me? Oh, here I was thinking I was about to fight. Do I have to talk to the bouncers to get in? Nope. Here we go. And I think in this cantina I have to talk to Holden. Because that one girl in the apartments where I woke up had issues with him.
Go away.
Callow Nord had better character development and a better arc than Phasma did. And he shows up only in Taris. What a wasted character that was. Don't get funny with us, tough guy.
Three.
What's really funny about this game to me is that it's supposed to be a very high action, quickly paced sequence. But because it has to move with the mechanics of the time, he just like casually like gets in his stance and then clicks the button and slowly throws it. It's just all very, very deliberate. Like in real life, you know, it would have been instantaneous. It's just funny to watch old video games and the way that they translate movement. Alright, I'm not gonna bother talking to these citizens because they never really tell you anything useful. Oh, here's that creepy guy. Of course he's watching the Twi'leks.
Huh?
Hey man.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing.
Really? Because you seem to like their head tails. Yeah, why don't you keep your hormones in check, pal? One thing that I've never understood is why the Twi'lek females or the males are considered attractive, because they're always like the Cantina dancers, because like their head things freak me out big time. Are you getting these mods on Steam? Is that where you find them? You work, well, should I talk to him about Davik or about Dia? I guess I'll talk to him about Dia.
About that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with a vibro blade.
This guy is like the biggest drama llama ever. Like, he made a pass at her, and she said no, and so he did it again, and she tried to cut him. So his reaction is he takes out a hit on her. Like, I'm not saying either of them were in the right, but Jesus Christ, he just wants to, like, kill her.
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing
He's so dramatic.
Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
Yeah, you don't have to kill her either. Alright, I want the bounty removed.
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
This guy's so ridiculous. Okay. So if I choose this persuade, does it mean he tries to kill her himself? Like, we'll find out.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides,
Oh, phew.
I've noticed some of the girls around
Good.
here giving me the cold.
Because I ain't got those credits, buddy.
Okay.
I cannot pay you off.
Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the
Makes the battles go faster? Yeah, let me know which one that is too. Because one thing about this game, it's really great for the story, but I know it's kind of boring sometimes for people to watch just because it's so slow paced. Alright, I don't think I need to talk to them. Oh yeah, that's right. This is where we run into Mission and Zalbar.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Oh, that's such a good line. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
She's got some prime insults.
Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission, I'm busy. They just brought my food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Oh my god. I think what's fun about this game is you don't really, at least I never really realized how big the Wookiees were. Like I knew, like, you know, Chewie's always been very tall, I guess, in comparison to the other actors, but I never really thought much about it. But then as you're playing a character and then you walk up to the Wookiees and you see how big they are, especially on Kashyyyk? How do you say that? It's just like, oh my god, those things are huge. They're like big giant, like pugs combined with teddy bears combined with dogs.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z here.
Yeah, I focus a lot on food too, except half the time I don't realize that I'm hungry, and I get really hangry, like those Snickers commercials. And I'm just like, why do I hate everything? Like, oh, I need to eat something.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo.
I wonder how old the character of Mission is. I should look that up because everybody calls her a kid.
Streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, how do they end up as best
We
friends?
just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you.
My phone is blowing up.
Noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar,
Well, that's not
seemed like a
nice.
pretty good match.
God, Karth, keep your mouth shut. Sure, I'll ask you some questions.
If you want info on lower
Oh, I should probably ask her about this stuff, but it's hard for me to care.
Davik's part of the
Davik's part of the intergalactic crime system, the Ebon Hawk.
Where would he keep it?
If Davik does
So, I love this game so much. Fun story that 2 years ago, one of my brothers actually custom made a photoshopped mouse pad for me for work of the Ebon Hawk, like flying off toward a moon.
Kalanor is one of the most famous
And I think people just kind of assume that it's the Millennium Falcon since they're the same type of ship class in the Star Wars universe. But it's the Ebon Hawk. It's actually starting to wear out. I told him that it's starting to wear out, so I'm hoping he'll give me another one.
I figure Callow's been hired by Davik to do special.
Okay, I think I don't want to ask her any more questions.
Yeah.
But I haven't finished eating.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes?
No.
We'll go.
Poor Zalbar. That's why he's so thin. Mission's a slave driver. My phone is blowing up, so I think that means that it's time for me to pay attention to what I have going on in my real life. Oh, I'll go ahead and I'll save these mods too. Thank you for hooking me up with these mods, Excavator Operator. But regardless, I think I'm gonna have to end the stream here because I think something's going on and I gotta tend to some real life stuff and unfortunately leave the world of Star Wars. So I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me on the stream, and hopefully I will see you next time, and I'm gonna check out those mods. So thanks for hooking me up with those. Alright, you guys have a good night. I'll catch you later.